Hey man, what's poppin' YouTube, man? In today's video, man, as you can see from the title, I'm really excited, bro. Today is the day that I'm gonna be introducing a new segment to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Truck talk. Everybody clap it up, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We going crazy. But look, man, I'm really excited today because, man, I'm gonna give out a lot of free game today to my subscribers. And one thing about me is I love helping people, bro. Like, I just love helping people. It brings a joy to my heart. It gives me a feeling that I can't even, you know what I'm saying, I can't even put into words when I see people that I know or that I, care about, that I want to help them. You know what I'm saying? Truck Talk is gonna be like a, you know what I'm saying, like a podcast, if you will. We're gonna be talking about anything, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If I'm giving out game, if I'm talking about life, you know what I'm saying? This is the first episode, so you know we gotta start the first episode off with a banger, man. You already know what's going on. Episode 1, bro. But yeah, this basically gonna be like my little podcast or whatever. But right now, man, I'm in the truck, as you can see. Decided I'll make this little video before I, finish this load. I gotta drop this load off in Frankfort, Indiana. But, man, so let's get into it, man. As you can see from the title, how any and everyone can get access up to $250,000 to $500,000, bro. And I'm not lying, this is not clickbait. You know what I'm saying? This is proof. You know what I'm saying? This is 100% straight facts. You know what I'm saying? Any and everybody can do this, bro. And after you listen to this video, you know what I'm saying, you will have no excuses, bro. I'm gonna break this shit down. I'm gonna try to break it down as simple, in the simplest form as I can possible, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is real life game that I'm giving to y'all that you can go out here and apply into the world that will change your life, bro. Like, and I'm currently doing it too, so I'm a credible source. You can trust me, you know what I'm saying? But look, man, let's get into it, bro. So look, everybody, before the video starts, bro, like, comment, and subscribe, man. I love my supporters. I love y'all boys, man. Just like, comment, and subscribe, bro. We growing every day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let's get into it. So, on this earth, on planet Earth, in the USA, the country of the USA, what does everybody have in common? What does everybody have in common? You can be black, white, Asian, purple, yellow, black, white, it don't matter. What do you have in common? Everybody has a social security number. Everybody is born with one that is assigned to them. Everybody has a social security card, right? Now, what is attached to that social security card? A credit score, you know what I'm saying? A credit score. Y'all probably see where I'm going with this. But it's just gonna keep getting better. But look, everybody is born with a credit score, you know what I'm saying? And I bet a lot of people didn't know, because a lot of people grew up, you know what I'm saying, they mamas, they daddies, they grandmas, big brothers, big uncles, whatever your case may be. A lot of people stay away from credit cards. Credit cards is not good, you know what I'm saying? It's bad, it's taboo. Credit cards was a lot of times was most likely frowned upon. But that's not the case, bro. And that's just like the old way of thinking, bro. Like, credit cards is a major way to build wealth, man. There's people getting rich off credit every single day if you know what you're doing, bro. If you know what you're doing with the credit, bro, you can do anything, bro. The sky's the limit. You can do anything you want in this world, bro. And I'm finna break down all the steps, you know what I'm saying, everything you need to do to use your credit to get into business credit. That's a whole nother topic, business credit, but we gonna get into that too. But, you know what I'm saying, so look, so your credit, right? Now, what you want to do is, if you don't have any credit, if you're 18, you know what I'm saying, you just now starting out, right? And you 18, you got what is called a blank credit file. You know what I'm saying? You got a blank credit file. And a blank credit file is not, you know what I'm saying, it's not really good, but it's not really bad. It's like, okay, it's like almost like neutral. You know what I'm saying? But it's still kind of bad because you really can't do nothing with it. But it's not bad to the point where you got derogatory, bad items, collections, charge-offs, stuff like that on there. But, yeah, so if you have a blank credit file, you just starting out, you turn 18, you know what I'm saying? What you want to do is, there's multiple ways to start building credit. There's apps out there. One app I'll throw out is Kickoff, you know what I'm saying? Self. I use Self personally. Back when I started back in, 2019, 2020, when I started building my credit. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of different ways, bro. Like right now, I'll tell you another way too, really the most, I don't care what nobody, this beats secure credit cards, this beats apps, this beats all of that, bro. If you can get into Navy, Federal, any credit union, bro, PenFed, you know what I'm saying, to name a few, digital credit union, if you can get into any of those, bro, and do what is called a pledge loan, then you winning, bro. That's beating secure cards, that's beating, you know what I'm saying, all these apps out here. And what a pledge loan is, right? So say you get into Navy Federal, like me, I have a Navy Federal account, and I want to do a pledge loan. A pledge loan is basically like a secured credit card where you put the money up. You put the money up first to get a secured credit card, but it's a loan, so you're using your own money. So say you open a Navy Federal account, right, and you got $1,000, $500, $200, whatever you want to put in there. But the more the better. The more, because the more you put in, like if you put $1,000 up for the loan, you know what I'm saying, that reports to your credit. But put the money in, right, put $1,000, $500, $200 in, right, in your savings account. And this money is not used, you know what I'm saying, once you put this money in there and you start that pledge loan, it's strictly for the pledge loan. Don't go buy clothes, don't go buy cars, none, jewelry, none of that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Don't go buy nothing. This is strictly for the pledge loan. This requires discipline. You gotta have discipline when you're building your credit, bro, or you just gonna be back at square one. But look, so you open up a Navy Federal, get in a credit union, put at least $200 to $1,000 in a savings account, and then you call them up, you know what I'm saying? You call them, say, hey, how you doing? I would like to do a pledge loan for $200,000, $500,000, whatever the case may be. They'll be like, okay, we'll get that set up right for you. So what they do is they take your capital, your money that you put up, they'll hold it, you know what I'm saying, and they'll give it to you in a loan. They'll put it back in your checkings account. So as soon as they put that money back in your checkings account, you pay off the loan. You know what I'm saying? You pay off, you know what I'm saying, 90-80% of the loan. So if you put in $1,000, you know what I'm saying, you instantly put that $800 back into the loan, and you take the rest of the remaining $200 and you pay every month. So that way, every month they report that you have a $1,000 trade line on your credit, and you paying it off too. You're showing that you can make, you're showing that you can make payments to a loan, which is very important in a credit score. Like that's what they look at. One of the many things they look at. But yeah, you pay that off every month. So you know what I'm saying, you could do $10 a month, $20 a month, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's what, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, that's 200. So 10 months, bro, you can do it like that. So in 10 months, really, if you want to pay it off faster, you can do 6 months or 5 months, and you can put up 40 a month or whatever. But you know, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. But as long as you have months on there on your credit report showing that you can pay off, you know what I'm saying, a loan, that's what really matters. So boom, and you're using your own money. So you just did all that and using your own money, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the many ways to start building credit as, you know what I'm saying, as an 18-year-old that just starting out, you know what I'm saying, that ain't got no credit, got a blank file or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, if you can't get into if Navy Federal, they got PenFed credit union, which is free. You can sign up, anybody can join in. You gotta have, you know what I'm saying, ties with you know what I'm saying, an army person that was in the Navy, you know what I'm saying, an army or whatever. And they got digital credit union you can go sign up for. But let's just say you don't want to do it that way. Here's another way. Check it out. So boom, you can go just get you a secure credit card, you know what I'm saying? And what that is your own money you put into a card, you know what I'm saying? And it gives you a primary or a revolving credit, you know what I'm saying? So say you get a $500 secure credit card. You pay that $500 to Discover, Capital One, whatever, you know, financial institution of your choice. And you use that card, you know what I'm saying, every day. Use it for gas, use it, you know what I'm saying, use it, you know, for Netflix, you know what I'm saying, something small. You don't want to max it out. You don't want your credit utilization to be maxed out. So you don't want to use, if you got a $500 secure credit card, you don't want to buy nothing for $400 or $500, you know what I'm saying? That's just, it's gonna make your credit score drop, you know what I'm saying, because you don't have a lot of credit. Now say if you you build your shit up and you got over $10,000 worth of credit lines, you know what I'm saying, use 500, that don't really, it's not really gonna affect it because you got so much versus using 500 to 10,000. But you know what I'm saying, you just use that card, pay it off, and eventually 5 to 6 months, you know what I'm saying, or however long it takes, they will graduate your car to an unsecured card. And what that is it ain't secured no more. And they'll give you your 500 back, you know what I'm saying, or however much you put in, 250, whatever. But yeah, that's just, you know what I'm saying, that's another way to build credit. But look, I know what you're saying. Caleb, man, what? Look, Caleb, I ain't got no credit, you know what I'm saying? My credit's bad or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of collections, charge-offs, I got auto loans on there, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter, bro. Like, I know somebody that can clean your credit, you know what I'm saying, for, you know what I'm saying? He has multiple packages, you know what I'm saying? I think one's for 250, 500, 1,000, 2,000, you know what I'm saying? He will clean your credit, bro. He's currently cleaning mine, bro. Because let me tell y'all real quick. Back in 2019, 2020, I had over $10,000 in credit lines, different credit cards. I had an Apple card with 2.5 on it. I had a Discover with 2,000 on it. I had Cat One with 1,000 on it. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple more. I had, you know, Amazon store credit cards. You know what I'm saying? With thousands on it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, shit happens in life. You know, people fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta pay bills, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do this, gotta do that. So basically, you know what I'm saying, I fucked off my credit, got into a bad situation. Got all these charge-offs, all these accounts on my credit, all these derogatory accounts, charge-offs and shit on my credit. So I found this guy, you know what I'm saying? He's real legit so far. I'm gonna pop up on the screen, you know what I'm saying, some accounts that's been recently coming off. You know what I'm saying? I messed with him back in like 6 months ago, back in June, you know what I'm saying? I sent him the bread, you know what I'm saying? He started working on my credit. Next thing you know what I'm saying, you know, 6 months later, shit started falling off, you know what I'm saying? My credit score went from 500 to 600, and he still ain't done yet, you know what I'm saying? He's still on just different rounds, just like 3 rounds to this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm on round 3 right now. So after round 3, everything's gonna be wiped off, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a clean credit score, a clean credit file, and I'm gonna be ready to build again, you know what I'm saying? If you need any type of credit that needs to be clean, bro, go to my Instagram right now and just hit me up, bro. I can refer you to him, you know what I'm saying? He's legit, you know what I'm saying? I can vouch, you know what I'm saying? Got the accounts to prove it, you know what I'm saying? Shit's been coming off, you know what I'm saying? Auto loan just dropped off, you know what I'm saying? I owe what? You know what I'm saying? I owe like 11K on a 2015 Chrysler 200. You know what I'm saying? I wrecked it, and I couldn't pay the bill no more. I didn't have a car at the time, so you know what I'm saying, that was on my credit report. It was like 11,000. That shit just came off, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna refer you to him. Very legit dude, good business. You know what I'm saying? There's really no excuses, man. I'm about to give y'all the blueprint to a better life, bro. And if you follow this blueprint, if you listen to this information, you gotta be the one to take the steps. Because I'm giving you all the steps. I'm telling you literally what to do. You gotta be the one to take control of your life and take action. Knowledge ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is everything, but it ain't nothing until you apply it. Applied knowledge is king. Like credit, you know, they say credit is king. Applied knowledge is king. Because you can learn all day. You can get an analysis paralysis all day. But until you apply that knowledge, you have to apply the knowledge. So, yeah, there's really no excuses, bro. And you probably might be saying, I ain't got no money, I'm broke. Go get a job, go get 2 jobs. Start you a side hustle. You know? You just gotta do something, bro. You can't just sit down and complain all day. And I know it's hard, I know it's easier to say that, but it's all about how bad you want it. It's really all about how bad you want it. If you want to live a better life, because I don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? I love what I do. I love driving. I've been driving my whole life, even before I had my license. Thank God I ain't never got caught. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never got pulled over or nothing. But, yeah, I've been driving my whole life, and I love what I do. I love being on this truck, you know, and but you know, I don't want to be on this truck I don't want to be a robot to this road forever. I'm not trying to be in a rat race forever. I'm just using this truck as a vehicle to get to where I want to be. And sometimes in life you have to make sacrifices. If you don't make any sacrifices, you have to do stuff. You have to get uncomfortable. You have to do stuff you don't want to do to get to places where you want to be. And in life, you just gotta, you know, keep your head down till you come up. So you can't be lazy, man. You gotta just get you a job, start you a side hustle, get 2 or 3 jobs, do whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You might have kids at home. You might have 2 or 3 kids, man, and you gotta take care of them. You gotta feed them, and it might be hard, but it's really all about how bad you want it, man. let's just say if I threw you in the lake, right, in a car, which hypothetically speaking, I'll never do that, man. I love y'all boys, y'all my family, whatever. But look, let's just say I threw y'all in the lake and you was in a car or whatever. You're gonna do everything in your power to get the fuck up out that car in that lake to survive. That's the same thing with this life shit, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. If you want it that bad, if you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get up off your ass, you're gonna go hustle, you're gonna do what you gotta do, get 2 or 3 jobs if you really want it bad enough, bro. And this video ain't for no lazy people. This ain't no get rich quick scheme. You know what I'm saying? If you think that's what this is, man, just leave now. Click off the video, dislike it, do whatever you gotta do. Cause this ain't for you, this ain't my targeted audience. This is for the people that really want to change their life and will do whatever it got to take to do it. You know what I'm saying? So look, it's really all about how bad you want it. So you build your credit up, you know what I'm saying? Get your secure credit card, pledge loan, you know what I'm saying? That's really the best way, you know? A pledge loan, let me put an analogy like this. It's really no, you know what I'm saying? Every way is a good way, but a secure credit card is like a pond with 50 fishes in it, but a pledge loan is like a pond with 150 fishes in it. Which pond you gonna want to fish in? You know what I'm saying? You still gonna get some fish at the end of the day, but you know what I'm saying? You want to go where there's more fish and it's better for you. So if you can, really, bro, just try to get into like a credit union like Navy Fed. Navy Fed is like the big brother of them all. They give out more money, they give out better interest rates. They like the big brother of the Penn Fed, of the digital credit union, all the other credit unions. Penn Fed credit union is good. Digital credit union is good. You know what I'm saying? But Navy Federal was just like the big brother. It's the best. Now they all related still. They all little brothers and sisters behind them, and they good too. But you know what I'm saying? Navy Fed just, you know what I'm saying, they got it, bro. They got this, you know what I'm saying, they got it on lock. They really for the people. You don't want to get a bank like Chase, BOA, Wells Fargo on the personal side. Now on the business side, you know what I'm saying, there's really no problem right there because they give out bags on the business side. But on the personal side, you really want to try to get credit cards and stuff with Navy Fed. So you really want to try to get them with credit unions, you know what I'm saying? But look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give y'all a little game real quick on how you wanna you can get up to 80K off one credit card with Navy Fed or any credit union. This applies to all credit unions. Now, when you sign up for a credit union, a Navy Fed or whatever, any credit union, you know what I'm saying, there's things in their system that they call data points, and you have to reach these data points for them to give you maximized funding with credit cards. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say you got Navy Fed and you got a check-ins and a savings. That's one data point. You set up direct deposit. That's another data point. You use all their products. You have to use all their products like CDs, bonds. And for those of you who don't know, a CD is just like a secure loan, but it's more like a savings account. So you save up money, you know what I'm saying, 500, 200, 1,000, you know what I'm saying, put it in your checkings and savings. You call them up like, hey, I want to get a CD, I want to get a bond, you know what I'm saying, and what they are is like their savings accounts with different interest rates. You got different interest CD and bonds with, you know what I'm saying, I don't really know, it's like, you know, 5 to 6, 7, probably 8%, maybe 10%, it depends on what they offer. You put your money in that for a certain term, like they got a 6-month term, they probably got a 12-month term. You let that money sit in there, and once you put it in the bond and the CDs, you can't take it out. You know what I'm saying? Till that term is up, and by the time your money will grow. So if you put your money in there at $200, $500 at a, you know what I'm saying, 10% interest rate, you know what I'm saying? That's $10 every month, and you do a 6-month term. That's $60 by just putting it into a CD, a bond for 6 months. For six months. If you do a 12-month term, that's what, 120 on your 200. So that's $320 for a year. $120 for 1 year. But it's all different. It's different interest rates that they offer. But what I'm saying is you want to use direct deposit, savings and checkings. You want a CD, a bond. You want to get a pledge loan with the bank. You know what I'm saying? You want to, if you can, you want to get auto loans. You basically just want to build a relationship with these banks. You want to use all of their products. And the more products they see you using, the more data points they will give you. And the more money you put into these banks, the more money they will give you. Because once, I don't know if y'all know, but once you put money in the banks, that's how they make their money. So if you put $100 in the bank, they can loan up to $1,000. If you put $200, $2,000. If you put up $300 in the bank, they can loan up to $3,000. You know what I'm saying? That's just how banks work. But yeah, But once you get them data points, you know what I'm saying, you apply for a credit card. You know what I'm saying? They might give you Navy Fed, they might give you, if you use all the products and you put if you got $1,000 pledge loan, you really put money into these banks, that might off top give you a 10K credit card limit. That's 10K right there already, just by, you know, building a relationship with banks. And you use that credit card, pay it off every month. Do not, anything I'm telling you in this video, do not go fuck it off. Don't go buy a car, don't spend it all on jewelry and clothes. That's not what you want to do, bro. That's just the dummy way of doing shit. You gonna fuck it off, you're not gonna be able to pay back. You buying liabilities. The whole point of this video is to get y'all to get this credit up, get this, you know, get your lines of credit up to where you can go buy assets that pay you, that will change your life, like real estate. You can start a Turo car business. Basically, you can do anything you want to do. A fashion, you know, say a clothing line, anything you want to do. That's what's the beauty about this shit, man. This credit shit, bro. Anybody can, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, any and everybody can really build up their credit profile. Go to these banks, you know what I'm saying? Get multiple lines of credit cards, up to 250 on your personal side. You know what I'm saying? Then go on the business side, but we're gonna get into that in a minute. But look, like I'm saying, bro. So yeah, that's how you really do that. You know what I'm saying? You use that, you get 10K off Navy Fed, you know what I'm saying? Spend the money, you know what I'm saying? Use it. Use maybe 1,000 at the most. Don't even really use that. I'll use like 500 to 1,000. But, you know what I'm saying? Pay that money back. And over time, they're gonna see, okay, we trust them with 1,000 or with 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. We trust them with whatever we gave them. And he's paying it back every month. Okay, let's increase it, because the more money they give out to you, the more money you use from them is the more money they make. So at the end of the day, both of y'all working together in a way. So boom, they just increase your shit to 20K. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing that, and then every 6 months to 12 years, or every 6 months to 12 months, you call up the Navy Fed and you ask them. You say, all right, can I get a credit increase? And then they'll probably say like, okay, how much would you like, sir? The maximum amount. They might bump you up to 20 to 40K. You know what I'm saying? That's really what you want to start working towards, bro. You want to start building a relationship with these banks, putting trade lines on your primary, or putting trade lines on your credit file. You know what I'm saying? Primaries, trade lines, showing these lenders that you can pay shit back, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And once you can show these lenders that you can pay shit back, man, the sky's the limit, man. You can financial freedom is a couple steps away. You got to know what to do with that money. You know what I'm saying? You can't just fuck it off, go buy Range Rovers. You know what I'm saying? Hellcats. You know what I'm saying? Shit, guns. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. You want to buy strictly assets. Now you can buy Range Rovers and Hellcats and shit if you want to start a Turo car business that's gonna, you know, generate some money, put money in your pocket, not take money from you. Now you can do that. There's no problem with that. Go crazy. If you know what you're doing, go crazy. But look, man, that's what it's really all about. You know what I'm saying? I'm really giving y'all the blueprint. I'm giving y'all a game to really do this shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all you really got to do. And you rinse and repeat with the next financial institute. So in Navy Fed, I heard you can get up to 80K. That's all they give out. 80K for one account, one card. Now, once you build your shit up to 80K, you go and you do that with, you know what I'm saying, PenFed. You know what I'm saying? PenFed Credit Union. And then you go to Digital Credit Union. You know what I'm saying? Or you could do it, if you ain't in a credit union, you can do it with Chase, you know what I'm saying? But it might just take a little longer because they more commercial, banks, they bougie banks. They not really for the people like credit unions are. And you can still do it, but it's gonna take longer, and they might rarely increase your limit. But with these credit unions, man, I'm telling you, bro, they give out the bag, bro. They give out auto loans. I heard people that just started, bro, with 600 credit scores. You know what I'm saying? Put some money in there, and then they giving out off top 5, 10K credit card limits, auto loans off top, bro. Like, credit union is really for the people. And look, I'm in Navy Fed, so if y'all interested in getting to Navy Fed, like I said, bro, hit my Instagram. My Instagram will be in the link in the description. Hit my Instagram, CEO Caleb. And, you know what I'm saying, download Navy Fed, create you an account. All you have to do is, once you got your account created, send me your email and password, and I can get you in the Navy Fed, you know what I'm saying, with my access code. Because once you get in the Navy Fed, you get an access code you can just give people, you know what I'm saying? And I will share that with y'all, but it's gonna cost you. Nothing in life is free. You know, I'm not finna give out nothing in free. I learned that if somebody gives you something free in life, it just makes you weak, bro. You have to really work and earn for your shit. You appreciate it more, and it's just better that way. Because if you were given the lifestyle that you wanted, 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't be grateful. You would fuck it off. You would, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't really hold on to that lifestyle versus a person that works for their shit and understand it came from the struggle, and they don't want to go back to the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So they gonna do their due diligence. They gonna always make smart decisions. Do your own research. You know what I'm saying? And make better financial decisions versus, you know, a person that got handed that shit. But look, man, hit my Instagram, Navy Fed, if you need an access code. You know what I'm saying? I'll charge what? $50, bro. $50. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use that 50 as an investment. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get in the Navy Fed, you can build up, and you can get up to 80K. Like, you can get up to 80K credit lines. You can get auto loans. You can use that credit card to invest in assets to build your future. So hit my Instagram, hit my DM, bro. You know what I'm saying? My Cash App will be down in the description too, for y'all to send it to. Just do that with your name or whatever. Send your name and 50 to that Cash App down below. Hit me on Instagram, send me your name, you know what I'm saying, send your email, send your password. I'm gonna log into your account, put in the access code, and then, you know what I'm saying, you can log back in, change the password or whatever, because I'm not gonna scam you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of guy. I would never do that to my subscribers, man. I love y'all. I'm just trying to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or look, if, you know what I'm saying, let's just say you down bad and you ain't got 50, you doing bad, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got no money. Just go to PenFed, you know, go to PenFed Credit Union or go to Digital Credit Union. They not as good as Navy Fed. They won't give out as much as Navy Fed, but they still give out a bag because they a credit union. But look, man. Or also hit my DM too if you want to get your credit repaired too. I'm gonna refer you to a guy, awesome dude, you know what I'm saying, legit business, all legit business. You know what I'm saying? He got the whole process where he'll tell you exactly what to do, how to get started. You know what I'm saying? Different packages you can pick from to clean your credit and get right, man. Start building up this financial wealth, build up these credit lines, start investing into assets, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You just want to invest in the assets, man. And now look, man, we talked about personal credit. We talked about how to build it. We talked about how to clean it if you need to. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no excuses, man. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna get your ass up, you're gonna hustle, you're gonna get that money, you're gonna get to it. And I just gave you part of the blueprint. Now, let's talk about business credit now. Now look, business credit is a whole different ball game, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I'm saying, once you get business credit, it's just like your personal credit, but it's like times 10. So if you go to an institution like Chase, BOA, and you apply for it, or Navy Federal, and you apply for a business account and you apply for business credit, they're gonna give you twice as what you got on your personal credit. So that's why you really gotta get your personal credit right first. You gotta get your personal credit right first. You gotta build that foundation. You can't, if you got shit on your credit, bro, and you start to add these trade lines and these you know, these accounts to try to boost your credit, it's not gonna work. It's like building a house. It's like building a house with the fucked up foundation. Eventually, you're gonna wake up one day and the house is just gonna fall to the ground. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work like that. You have to get everything off your credit. You can't have no derogatory items on your credit. You can't have nothing on it. Has to be all green, everything good. Because what happens is these financial institutions will look at your credit and they say, oh, you owe so-and-so money? We ain't finna give you nothing. What we look like giving you money? Let's just say a cousin hit you up and he needs some money. He need like 1,000 to get by. Times is hard, man. But you also know that your cousin owe a lot of other people money. You hear people in the family talking about, like, your sisters, your brothers, your other cousins. Oh yeah, he owe me 250. He owe me 100. He owe me 1,000. He owe me 2,000. It's just like that with these banks, bro. What you think these banks gonna do if they pull your credit report and they see that you got bad items and you asking for, you know what I'm saying, you asking for loans, you asking for credit cards, they're gonna look at you like, oh yeah, nope, denied. It's gonna be denied every time. So you really just gotta get your foundation right and build off that foundation. But look, man, business credit, let's get back on track. Business credit. So once you got your personal credit done, you know what I'm saying, everything look good, everything's off, what you want to do is get your business, you gotta form your business first. So you form your S Corp, your C Corp, or your LLC. You go online, they got different websites you can pay to have them form it, or you can form it yourself. You just gotta go to irs.gov or your Secretary of State website, you know what I'm saying? Just type in on Google, create a LLC, type in your state after that. If you're in Indiana, you're in Indiana. If you're in Ohio, you're in Ohio. But basically what you want to do is you want to go online, get an EIN, you want to get a Duns and Bradstreet's number, you go to dnb.com, apply for that. All this is free, and you go, all this is on your irs.gov, your Secretary of State websites, you know what I'm saying? Your LLC, form your LLC, get an EIN, get a Duns and Bradstreet's number. And Duns and Bradstreet, what that is, it's like the Credit Karma of the business side of credit. You know what I'm saying? They got Equifax business, they got Experian business, and they got Duns and Bradstreet. Duns and Bradstreet is like the Credit Karma. It's like the big brother of the shit. It's the Credit Karma of business. So everybody, you know what I'm saying, get your pen, get your paper out, and start taking notes, because this shit right here, you know what I'm saying, this is really where you want to listen at. But look, I'm gonna start over. So look, form your LLC, get an EIN, and the EIN is like your social security number for your business. The Duns and Bradstreet's number, so you can know, you can check your business credit. You need a virtual address. You can go to this site called Regions. There's a whole bunch of sites out there. Just type in virtual addresses for my business on Google. You need a virtual address. You need a 1-800 professional number. You can't, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have that set up. You need a 1-800 telecom, like a tele number, and you need a professional business email, and you need a you know what I'm saying, if you want to take it a step further, you know what I'm saying, you need a business website. You know what I'm saying, you can go to GoDaddy and purchase. If your last name Johnson, you can use JohnsonEnterprises.com, Johnson, you know what I'm saying, Solutions, you know what I'm saying, something like that. But you want to stay away, when you create your LLC, you want to stay away from Johnson Real Estate, Johnson Credit Repair, Johnson Trucking, because these banks deem those names, those businesses and names risky. They're not going to give you as much. They'll give you something, but they're not going to give you as much if your name was Johnson Enterprises, Johnson Consulting, Johnson Solutions. But yeah, once you get your, you know what I'm saying, your virtual address, your business number, you know what I'm saying, your business email, and you got your EIN, you got your Duns and Bradstreet, you formed your LLC. Now you want to get a payment processor like Stripe, PayPal, Shopify, places where people can go and use credit and debit cards to pay you your business. Once you got all that, there's two ways you can do it. You can personal guarantee. This is where your personal credit comes in. You got to have personal credit. You can go to these banks with your LLC. You got everything lined up. You know what I'm saying? You got your, you know, all the shit you need. Virtual address, EIN, Duns and Bradstreet's, business email, business telephone. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that shit set up right. You got to have it, you know what I'm saying? When you type in McDonald's or you type in a professional business, you don't see a personal number. You see like PayPal support at info, or PayPal info at paypalsupport.com. You know what I'm saying? You know, stuff that looks professional. You gotta have that when you come to these banks, because the more professional you look, the more money they're gonna want to give you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build credit on the business side too, and there's two different ways. You can personal guarantee. You can go to these banks. Your bank can be, your LLC can be a month old. It could be a day old. It could be a week old. As long as you got personal credit, bro, your credit is good on the personal side, you can go to these banks, bro, and get 20K, 40K credit card lines, bro. Each bank could give out different amounts. Navy Federal might give out 40, you know what I'm saying? They might look at your personal credit and they might say, damn, so you got an 80K credit card on your personal side with us. We might just give you, you know what I'm saying, we might just match it. We might give you 80K back with it. We might give you 40, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to have good personal credit if you're gonna go this route to these banks and these institutions with all your information, your bank and your business set up, all your information with your business is set up right, and you got good personal credit. So look, another way to do it is, you can do it two ways. You can do it the personal side, you got good credit, personal guarantee, you know what I'm saying, PG, or you can build your credit up by adding net 30 accounts, net 60 accounts, net 90 accounts. And you go to these websites like Uline, Granger, Quill, sites like that, to name a few. You can find them on Google. Just type in net 30 accounts, net 90, net 60s. And what that is, they give you apply with your business EIN, and they give you a line of credit. Like, they might offer chalk, markers, whiteboards, stuff for your business, paper, printers. You know what I'm saying? You can order you once you apply, you know what I'm saying, they might give you 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, whatever they might give you. Now that's a trade line on your business side. You know what I'm saying? They give you 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever the account offers, to pay that back. So you know what I'm saying? So order you something off there, you know what I'm saying, pay it back. And once you show that you pay that back on that net 30 in 30 days, that shit gets reported to your business side, and you building business credit. It's just like personal, but you know what I'm saying, there's different accounts, different places you go, different procedures you got to do. But it's basically like building your personal credit. And once you build up your personal credit and you got these trade lines and you got you know what I'm saying, stuff like that too, as soon as you get your business in order and you go get a payment processor, as soon as you open up an account with PayPal, Stripe, Shopify, you know what I'm saying, off the rip, they already, you know what I'm saying, they give you loans, capitals to start off with. So you might go open up, you know what I'm saying, something with Shopify, a payment processing through Shopify or PayPal. They might already give you 5K off a limit off top. That's why it's real important to get a payment processor, because that already adds a trade line to your business credit, and the banks look at that and see, okay, he's legit. He's not just some guy who walked in here with an LLC. Oh, I got an LLC, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I got my house is my virtual address of my apartment and my personal phone number. What that look like to these banks, bro? You walk in there with these banks and they see that you got your house as your business address, and your number and your email is johnjohnson@gmail.com. They're not gonna look at you serious. They might say, okay, you got an LLC, you might be doing something here. Here's a 2K credit card. Like, what you gonna do with 2K credit card? What you gonna do with a 2K credit line, bro? You can't do nothing with that. That's why it's important to structure your business right and to make it look like a legit business, so you can get the maximized funding. So that way you can go invest in these real estate, invest in these assets, invest in Turo, invest in whatever you want to do to create financial freedom for yourself. It's really important that you follow all these steps, bro. So rewind the video, play it back, do what you got to do. Once you got all your ducks in a row, you're set for life. You only got to do this one time. You know what I'm saying? One time and you good. You ready to go. Just don't fuck it off. Have real financial discipline and you are good, bro. Like, it's simple, bro. It's simple, but it's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was real easy to do, everybody would be rich. Everybody would have everything they wanted, but it's not. And it's all about how bad you want it. Like I said, bro. If you need to get in the Navy Fed, hit my DM. If you need you know what I'm saying, you need credit repair, hit my DM. You know what I'm saying? You really got no excuses. It's all up to you now. The ball's in your court. Do what you got to do to go crazy, bro, in this life, because you only got one life. And I don't know about you, but when I have kids, I ain't got no kids. I want to spend every minute with I want to spend every day with my wife, you know what I'm saying, and my kids, and not have to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if you happy, if you like working that W-2 job, you know, it's all about being happy at the end of the day. If you happy and you know what I'm saying, you got food on your table, you got a family, and they well taken care of, you know, then just keep doing what you're doing. It's really all about what you want at the end of the day, what makes you happy. But me, I want to go take trips. You know, I want to wake up and buy anything I want, anytime I want to. If my kids walk in the store, Daddy, can I get this? Daddy, can I get that? Yes, you can get it. You can get whatever you want. You know, my kids ain't gonna be spoiled though. You know, they gonna work too. You know, cause you know I don't want them to be spoiled little brats. They gonna work too, so I'm not really gonna spoil. I'm gonna spoil them, but not as much. You know, but yeah, man. That's really it for this episode of Truck Talk, man. I'm excited to give y'all this game, man. I love giving game to my people, man. I love y'all boys, man. If you found any value in this video, like this video, comment, and subscribe, man. You know, we going crazy, bro. leave a comment on what the next episode should be about. What should we talk about? And you could be featured in the next video, you know. I'm gonna shout you out, do all of that. But look, like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Follow all my socials down in the description below. You know what I'm saying? I'll make a little music too. Just dropped a new single, man. Free game, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all free game, man. I just dropped a song called Free Game too. So go check that out, man. I'm gonna post a little snippet at the end of this video. Yeah, man. We going crazy, bro. I'm gonna keep y'all updated too, man. Like I said, I'm in the process of cleaning my credit right now so I can get my lines of credit back. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on everything, man. Like I said before, hit my DM if you need all of that. If you need to get in the Navy Fed, if you need credit repair. Love y'all boys, man. It's been the first episode of Truck Talk, man. And we gone, man. I love y'all boys. I'm out. Let's go.
Yeah, back then we was sleeping on the